to get dressed and fuck off once he was done. She had gotten angry, which started an argument where I was saying some horrific shit to her. N took the woman downstairs and got her a taxi, whilst Z stayed upstairs arguing with her. Once N had got rid of the woman, she went back upstairs and tried to calm Z and R down. At this point R decided to take out his frustrations on N, calling her a bitch and telling her to do something useful and make him a sandwich before bursting out laughing like he'd made the funniest joke ever. This made Z lost it and pinned R to the wall by his throat. Side note, R isn't a fighter at all, whereas Z was an amateur boxer in his youth and can handle himself well. N managed to get Z to let him go and R was shoved in the guest room and told to sleep off the alcohol. It's a miracle that N's daughter didn't wake up during this. The next morning N got their daughter ready and went to her mum's after telling Z to get her out of their house. Z agreed, and after N left he woke R up and told him to pack his shit and leave. R tried to apologize and begged to stay, but Z was having none of it and kicked him out. Going off the timing, I think he left there and came straight to my house. On Sunday Z texted R to meet up so that they could speak, and they met up in a pub. Z has been friends with R since they were 11 and has never seen him act like he has been doing, so he wanted to find out what was really going on. He managed to finally get the truth out of her. Basically, R has been in contact with his dad for a lot longer than he told us. By this point it's over 2 years. His dad is a raging misogynist that believes a woman's place is in the kitchen and bedroom. A man's place is to rule the house and be waited on hand and foot, as well as deciding who can and can't be in their lives. He's been dripping this poison into R's ear and it's really taken a hold of him. Z told N that he just doesn't recognize R anymore. R wants to start living his life the way his father has told him he should. When Z pointed out that R's dad is 62, living in a shitty one-bedroom flat, not had a real relationship since R's mom left him, has no friends, his family doesn't speak to him, and that he's the type of guy that when he walks into a pub people finish their pints so they can leave and get away from him. R was furious. He told Z that his dad is just misunderstood. Z responded that people understood his dad and that's why they stayed away from him. He's toxic. This pretty much ended their conversation and R left. Z did find out that R does have a flat lined up for January, so that was true, and that he's found a B&B he can stay until the flat is ready at a minimal cost. Z and N have also decided to go NC with R, as they don't need that toxicity around them, but especially not around their daughter. A few Redditors had said it sounded like R was on drugs, so I asked N what she thought, and she doesn't think so but can't be sure. She and Z think that R is just so far under his dad's thumb now that he's completely changed as a person. He believes that everything his dad says is gospel. She did let me know that R has a burner egg account that he is using to check on my egg, and I immediately made my account private. He had said something about seeing me waste money on a stupid amount of Christmas presents when I couldn't even help him out to Z on Sunday. I'd been to a Christmas market on Saturday afternoon and had posted pics on egg. All of this just made my resolve stronger that he will not be getting anywhere near my house again. It also made me realize that I don't have any feeling for him anymore other than frustration at how he's acting and some sadness at how far he's fallen from the man I once knew. I thought that hearing he had another woman in his bed would annoy me, but there was just nothing. I couldn't have cared less. I thanked N for the info and we agreed to keep in touch. We won't be as close as we were when I was with R, but it feels good to have someone who knows the entire situation and has seen R's behavior with his own eyes. There were also some Redditors that told me to ditch the friends that had told me to let him stay with me. Unfortunately, I can't ditch them completely as they're part of the friend group and that would just cause unnecessary drama, but I will be keeping my distance from them and only talking to them when part of the group. I'm currently at my sister's and we're going to watch a Christmas film to get us in the mood to decorate all our houses this weekend, so I will be on and off for the next few hours if anyone has any questions.